Donald Trump declared it must stop now. Not the slaughter of innocent Iranians. He's talking about the civil war inside Texas's Republican Party over picking a nominee for Senate. The incumbent Republican Senator John Cornyn right now is fighting for his political life, going into a runoff this May against MAGA Republican Attorney General Ken Paxton. Neither man got 50% of the vote on Tuesday. Cornyn is running for his fifth term. He's an institutionalist, a Republican, but he's not sufficiently MAGA enough for Trump, even though he did vote to acquit Trump in both impeachments. He has, however, been critical of Trump's 2020 election fraud claims, but his challenger, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, back in 2020, he led the lawsuit challenging the 2020 election results. It got ultimately rejected by the Supreme Court. Tuesday's primary was indecisive for Republicans. Cornyn beat Paxton, but only by about 20,000 votes. Now he's in a runoff. He beat him by 20,000 votes, despite spending $70 million more than Ken Paxton did in what turned out to be one of the most expensive Senate primaries in American history. This has all the makings of a nasty, brutal civil war within the Republican Party between now and May 26, when the runoff election takes place. Senator Cornyn declared Judgment Day is upon the scandal-plagued Ken Paxton, who last year began a messy divorce after his extramarital affairs and charges of corruption led to his 2023 impeachment in the Texas State Senate. He was acquitted. He's also faced federal and state corruption charges that were pretty much plea bargained away. Paxton, the Attorney General, has grassroots support among Texas Republicans, but he's not seen as a strong enough candidate to take on the winner of the Texas Democratic primary. That would be 36-year-old Texas state legislator James Tallarico, who defeated Texas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett with nearly 53% of the vote, enough to obviate the need for a primary, runoff. No runoff. He got more than 50%. The pollsters, by the way, got this one right. I told you he was going into this election with a 5-point lead, and they're still doing the count, but it's looking like it's going to be around a 5 to 6% winning margin. Democratic voters in Texas on Tuesday decided to go for the big tent candidate. That's what they're saying. We went for the big tent candidate, and that's a euphemism for we rejected the black woman and went for the white guy who leads with his Christian faith.